Dash Action Podcast. This is Dash Action, a storytelling podcast. In Season 1, we're telling our story through a D&D campaign. These are the tales of Betshal. Hey Dashers, welcome back to Betshal. I'm your referee for this tag team deathmatch, Lewis Power. Without further ado, let's get ready to rumble! Hailing from parts unknown, his thirst for blood cannot be quenched. Gruesome Gordon Grundy!
I am so excited for this. Taran is raring to go. He is in the middle of this fight, and we're going to beat the living shit out of this thing.
We shall see. Your homegrown hero, the champion of truth and justice, Benjamin the Beacon Simpson.
Playing Moscow Lyle, who is pretty frightened at this point after being hit with a big axe.
That'll do it. She's quick with her wit and quicker with her fist. The mouth from the south, Jess Darcy Whiteley.
I play Ray Toon. She's taken a few hits herself at the moment, feeling a bit worse for wear. And just as an aside, she's also managed to pick up one of those really fast-acting colds. So if she sounds a little bit blocked, that's what's happened.
Got it in the middle of battle.
Yeah.
Sneaky bloody colds. Oh, God, the worst time.
The day of reckoning is upon you. Beware the wrath of Josh Judgment Day Connolly.
Thank you. Vel is scared right now, and Josh is scared right now. So this should be easy to get into character time.
You're already there. And with that, let's do a little recap and see why everyone's so scared. Last time on Tales of Betshal, the gang and their new ally Vel faced off against the intimidating Brother Melkai in the basement of the book repository. With Ray locked in a cell, Melkai focused his hatred on Vel. Wielding a flaming greatsword, he attacked the half-elf cleric while the others were hidden. Vel was able to bring up his shield, but the brute force of Melkai's slash pushed him down and sunk deep into his shoulder. Melkai then viciously attacked Moskro, and Vel attempted to distract him with silvery barbs, but the attack was too strong, and Moskro pushed Milo out of the way of the attack, taking huge slash damage. From the shadows, Taran formulated a plan. Putting on the ring of mind shielding, he attacked and declared that he was the prophet of Bahamut, transmitting his announcement into the mind of Melkai and convincing him that Taran was a powerful foe, drawing Melkai's attention before returning to the shadows and hearing a voice from within the ring trying to penetrate his mind. However, he managed to stay strong. Vel was then able to get over to the locked cell door, releasing Ray and casting haste on her and Moss. He then had to jump out of the way as Ray Toon's dwarven thrower came flying at high speed past his head. Ray then erupted from the cell with a hurricane of attacks, knocking Melkai off balance and damaging him badly. Mossy viciously mocked Brother Melkai, holding up a bloody middle finger and shouting, "Is that it?" The furious paladin then attacked Moskro, enraged by his mockery, and cutting into the halfling bard, who instinctively burst with flames in a hellish rebuke. Ray continued her assault on Melkai with her great axe, bringing him down to one knee. With a flurry of strikes, the gnome fighter hacked away at the behemoth, making him scream in pain for the first time. Taran then attempted to call upon the divine intervention granted to him by the sword of Eamon Kane, although his faith in himself faltered, but he was able to sneak attack and further damage Melkai. Vel then cast divine healing magic on Moskro and himself, providing them some much needed vitality. Moskro attempted to hold the paladin with his magic, but he was not strong enough in this moment, so instead he inspired Taran. In a huge surprise, Fabier Eve landed a critical hit on Melkai with his rifle. Melkai, blinded by rage, disregarded his orders and attempted to destroy Ray with a huge, crushing blow. However, Vel managed to save her life by distracting Melkai with his silvery barbs, preventing a natural 20 on a deadly smite. The evil paladin then called out, saying, "Come now, brother, assist me in my time of need." Darkness filled the room, and Ray was stabbed in the back by a mysterious figure who let out a creepy and wicked laugh. That is where we are now. You see, shadows in the room have grown and magical darkness fills the space. You all can't see anything. You hear the heavy breathing of Brother Melkai, and the sinister laughing of the other figure dies out. Firstly, Ray, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, and you want to beat a 15.
Yeah, so that's a grand total of 7?
7.
Question mark?
Unfortunately, that's right.
She has mathed that correctly.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting you to go that badly.
Is this something that you can use Bardic for?
If you were to roll an 8 on your Bardic,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
you would pass. So it depends if you want to use that. It might be worth it.
Yes.
Yeah, give it a go.
Let's use my bardic.
Not
And
just
you're gonna roll
rolling,
an 8.
you're rolling it with everything on the line.
Vigor, yeah.
Gusto.
Much gusto.
Believe in the dice.
Believe in the heart of the cards. It's a 4.
Belief was not strong enough, really.
Your belief was half-assed. Half strength.
In the dark, you feel that cold sensation run through your back, and then you hear in your ear, "Go upstairs. There's a carriage waiting for you. Get in." And you feel compelled to do so. You are charmed.
I'm going to listen to the voice and go upstairs and get in the carriage with a bit of damage to the back.
Absolutely. After you're the only one who hears that, and after you hear it, you feel this figure move away from you, and it is your turn next.
Okay. How far away are the stairs? Am I walking far?
It's not a huge
It's
room.
not going to drain me.
You could get halfway up the stairs with your movement. But because you're so compelled to do that, you would probably use your dash action as well and head all the way up the stairs.
Okay.
Taran's distracted. He didn't notice that Ray just walked off in the middle of a battle.
It's also pitch black, magical darkness.
Yeah, I'll use my dash action and just get all the way upstairs.
Yeah, you head all the way up the stairs. The door's open. You see a carriage out there with a few horse drawing it, and you know that you need to go and get in that carriage, and your further instructions will follow.
I have a carriage. I'm so excited. And I'm so little, I have to hop up in, I imagine, into this.
Moving up in the world.
Such a great attitude for what's happening.
No
not like
idea
Ray.
she's been kidnapped.
Silver lining.
Blindly following these instructions.
And loving it.
Next up in the initiative order is Taran.
All right. I think Taran is hidden. He's probably hidden from the last time.
Yeah.
Sounds like Taran.
Sounds like Taran shitting in the corner. I am going to make a best guess at where the big dude was in the darkness, and I'm going to attempt to just attack with the Frostbrand rapier.
Yeah. So it is attacking at disadvantage.
Yep.
But because another ally is within 5 feet of him, you still get to sneak attack on that.
Sweet. And I'm going to throw my Bardic and my Inspiration into this roll as well.
Okay. Yeah, certainly.
Well, that was a 3. Plus a 2, 5, plus 7, 13? 12, sorry. Yep.
You do manage to hit him, but you hear it just thick, solid thud against armor.
Yep.
And you are hidden. You're all hidden. Everything is magical darkness, so you can't see anything. Is there anything else you'd like to do in this moment?
Just because it's a bonus action, and I'll bonus action hide again. No way of knowing if I'm actually hidden because I can't see it. And I'm going to call out to Moss. Moss, can you shine some light? What's going on?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
I can't see anything.
Next up is
I
Vel.
can hear him though. It's really creepy.
Vel very much thinks it's time to go and not stay down in this basement much longer. I know I might not be able to see it, but trying to figure out where I am in the room and where everything else is, how far away would Vel be from that main table that had all the papers and whatnot on it?
From the table with the papers, you would be within 10 feet of that table.
Vel's going to try and get there, and even if he can't see, just scoop up as much as he can and throw it in under his armor so that we'll read it later. Just as much evidence, reading, whatever it is, whatever's on that table is important. I'm scooping as much as I can and shoving it so it doesn't fall out.
What a team player.
Yeah. Yeah. No, with ease you can do that. You can scoop. Roll a luck check, just a d20.
16.
Nice. Okay. Cool. You scoop and you stash.
Yep.
And you get what you get. But that's good. Is there anything else you'd like to do in this?
Yeah. Whoever to the room. Whoever's left down here, it's time to go. Let's grab our things and make our way out, I think. And I'm going to make my way as around Brother Melkai as I think I can, and make my way towards the stairs.
Okay. Yeah. Certainly. Go ahead and roll a d6, and on a 3 or above, you can avoid a random swipe opportunity at disadvantage.
That's a 1.
Oh, okay. Melkai hears the movement. He's not so fast, and at disadvantage, 14.
14 misses.
Oh, okay. So you feel the wind and the heat from the flames goes past your face.
And lastly, just within myself, I would like to clutch onto my necklace and convert some spell slots.
Oh, yes. Yeah, excellent. Hell yeah. You can certainly do that.
I know what that means.
You're in a carriage.
Yeah, you're like, you worry about your carriage, love. It's okay.
You didn't see nothing.
Excellent. And you can make it with your movement and that action. You can make it to around about the bottom of the stairs.
Yep.
Next up is Moskro.
How close am I to Brother Melkai?
When it all went dark, you were in combat with him, pretty much. Yeah.
So I'm just going to directly in front of me then cast a cantrip, create bonfire. So
Okay. Create bonfire. Excellent. All right.
Remind me how big this room is? Is
Big
it?
enough for a bonfire, okay?
I fucking hope so.
We just want to see who's there. And by we,
It's like-
I don't mean me, because I'm not there.
yeah, a magical bonfire appears in a 5-foot cube. So basically like
Yeah.
right there, right in front of me.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he has to make a dex save of 15 or get 2d8 fire damage.
Nice.
Okay. Excellent. Dex save on this one, 11. So he fails the dex save as the bonfire erupts around him.
That's good. That's 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Stacking it up.
Excellent move. Clutch move. You actually bring up this bonfire in a desperate attempt to light the room, to try and get out of this very dark situation. You're bleeding. You can hear Milo whimpering, and you pull up this energy from within, the hellish rebuke. You sucked in that fire and spit it back out at him, and you focus in on the Song of Oldna and bring forth some more fire from within your soul and erupt this bonfire in front of you. It just bursts up, and you see Brother Melkai completely engulfed in flame, and he goes to move and falls to one knee where Ray had buckled his knee and damaged it. And he's, brother, help! And you see the flames start licking up and like catching up on his beard, his hair, his skin starts sizzling off and bubbling, and he goes, no, not like this, mother. And then pain to scream, and he falls to the ground and just face plants onto the ground on fire.
Fuck yeah.
He had 8 hit points left. Excellent. Brother Melkai falls.
Holy shit! I just wanted you to light up the room a bit. I didn't realize you were going to kill him with fire.
That's all I had.
You should do that more often. That was amazing. Oh, it smells like burnt arsehole in here.
He was an asshole.
And then you hear, can everyone else see? I can't see. Guys, what was that?
Favia.
I smell pork.
Burnt hair and pork.
Milo, stay out of the fire, buddy. Where are you?
Are we leaving? I don't know what to do, guys.
I think we're getting out of here. Grab Milo. Ray. Moss, where's Ray?
I don't know. I haven't been able to see anything. And with my haste, I'm going to cast Create Bonfire again on Brother Melkai.
Jesus Christ.
I hope I'm not on the wrong side of this bonfire.
Just like saying the spot, just like, oh, I'm hitting again.
Yeah, you don't need to roll any damage. That's all right. Yeah.
Assume it will work.
Okay. We'll let that metagaming slide. No.
Take a deck save. Oh, you can't. You're dead.
Yeah, absolutely. So I can't see anything and blast this inferno on Melkai. He's sort of like, you see his sort of head starts to twitch and like move, and then you just go and then you hear Favier. He goes, oh my God. Throws up and he Favier starts stumbling towards the thing.
Yeah, I'm going to make my way out of there.
Yeah. Excellent. You use your hasted action to cast that second bonfire.
Yeah.
Yes, the smell of burning evil paladin fills the room, and you start making your way towards the stairs. You get to the bottom of the stairs.
Awesome.
Next up would have been Brother Melkai. He sizzles further. So you feel the heat from this, and you see the fire. The light from the fire is heavily subdued by this darkness, but you can smell the burning flesh, and you make your way to the bottom of the stairs. Taran, you feel an energy pass close by you, and at the last second, you hear in your mind, not speaking to you as if the ring would, but a feeling, and sort of you get flashes of Josian and Eamon Kane, and you hear, move to the left now.
You don't argue with shit like that. I move to the left.
Yeah. Feel and hear the energy of a blade being thrust directly past where your spinal column would have been.
Whoa.
Next up is Ray. You see the carriage waiting for you in front of you, and you've got enough movement to make it there.
Is there anyone else around? Can I see anyone?
Make a perception check.
11?
11. You get up, you look. You see the shelves covered in canvas tarps. You see the book repository. You look back down the stairs and you just see nebulous darkness. And you hear what sounds like Taran and Moscow being like, go, get out of here, Ray. Quickly, get in the carriage.
Ooh, I don't think that's them.
In fact, you do.
It's exactly what the voices are telling you to. Okay.
Yeah. No, right. You've got a conflicting sort of incongruous thing happening in your brain right now. Like, you feel the charm spell acts as if it makes you feel like you're making your own decisions, but you feel torn. But
because I don't want to leave the guys.
No.
But I'm drawn to this carriage to get
yeah, well, you've just got this overwhelming sense that you have to, for some reason you have to go and get in this carriage.
I think I'm probably going to get in the carriage. I want to see what's happening in the carriage.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
No, absolutely.
I feel like that's where I need to be right now is the carriage, yes.
You do. You go to the carriage, you step up on the step and climb in.
Hike myself up because I'm very little.
Yeah, it's a somewhat well-appointed carriage with like, it's actually somewhat kitsch, sort of like someone with money that doesn't have any style decorated this carriage.
Am I in a nice carriage and I'm about to put blood all over stuff?
You will definitely be dragging blood into this carriage.
Here I am, marking my territory. Okay.
The door closes in the carriage. There's no one else in there. There's no driver. The carriage begins to start to take off.
Without a driver? Mm-hmm. Okay. It's one of those driverless carriages I've heard so much about.
Indeed it is.
Wow. Where am I going?
You start heading.
Clip-clop.
You start heading through. You begin to start heading. You haven't actually started moving in the carriage yet, but the horses are just starting to go. It's all happening so quickly. Next up in the initiative is Taran.
Oh, okay. Shit. You guys are all out, right? You guys are just
bottom of the stairs.
Getting out of this building. You've decided the fight's over. I probably can't take whatever this nightmarish demon is by myself. So I'm going to I'll do a bonus disengage, and then we'll try and get out of this room.
Absolutely, yeah. You tuck and roll and head towards the bottom of the stairs. So your bonus disengage movement will get you to the bottom of the stairs, or just up the bottom of the stairs. And if you'd like to use an action, you can dash action as well.
Yeah, I might do some dashing.
He's a dashing chap.
That's what I'm known for.
You get there, you sort of have a feeling in the back of your mind, you rush up the stairs, you get to the top of the stairs and you see an open door with the back end of a carriage that's starting to pull away. Make a perception check.
That is a 17.
With a 17, you do in fact see through one of the windows. Ray is in the carriage.
Ray, what are you doing in the carriage? Where are you going? Hey! Moscow!
What are you doing not in a carriage?
Ray's getting away?
You just hear, get out of here, go! Next up is Vel.
Vel has very little idea what's going on at the moment.
Same.
So Taryn's darted off past me. I know that there's a few more to come up, and it sounds like that there was someone else still fighting down there, though I don't think Vel actually saw them. So Vel's going to make his way up the stairs a little bit, but not too far, so that I'm out of the darkness, but that so I can see anyone that's coming up.
Okay.
I'm hoping that the people that I've just met that seem really friendly are the next ones coming up the stairs. And I'm going to ready a firebolt in my hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, you make it up the stairs and then you stop with your protective nature. You think, okay, and you turn around and start that crackling and burning energy in your hand, ready for if something else comes up the stairs. Next up is Moscow, warming his hands by the fire of a bloody burning corpse.
Yeah, by the sounds of it, we're getting out of here. So Moscow's gonna, I guess with haste as well, like do a dash, which is 100 feet now.
Oh my god, really?
Yep.
I'm 25, then haste, and then a dash action. That's 100 feet.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get the
You
fuck
made
out of
100
there.
feet in 6 seconds.
That's
a record.
You
right
better
there.
believe it.
You feel like that vibrating in your chest, that nuclear fission feeling, and you race up the stairs, Val. You see a flash, or your hair is blown up. You don't even have time to recognize to release the firebolt. And Moscow, you're able to rush up past. You don't know what's going on. You rush past Taryn, and I'd say you make it within about 25 feet of the carriage. A bit closer there, you do see Ray in the carriage, and that it's starting to take off.
And there's no one else there.
No one else in the carriage. There are 2 horses drawing it. That's
It's
it.
my Uber carriage.
Like, what the hell? It's a Tesla and drives itself. I've used up all my bardic, so I'm there, I'm looking, but... Ray, what the hell is going on? Hello?
Just wave out the window.
Moscow's just shrugging, like, what the fuck is... What? Why are you... What's happening?
I'll meet you guys there.
Gee.
Excellent. And then Val, you finally see staggering up the stairs in plate armor, Favier Eve, with vomit all over his breastplate, clutching the handrail. And he's like, is everyone else still up? Are they up here?
Have you got the little one?
Yes. And he pulls from around his back a home-crafted little sling, and Milo comes around and thumbs up.
That should be everyone then. Keep going.
All right, let's go. Okay. And he trods up, makes it just a bit further than you are.
He's really unfit for a night.
I think he's
Sounds like me going upstairs.
he's in shock.
He's a knight. Like a fake knight who hasn't actually been in battle, I realise this, but
Also, he's about 20 minutes old.
it's his first. Okay.
It's his first day.
Okay, it's his first day.
Next up, Val, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah. Oh, that is not good.
Oh, no.
No, that's
Oh, no.
That's a single digit.
It is
Yeah, that's what it looks like from here.
From here, yeah.
6.
Ooh.
6.
6.
Okay. Well, luckily for you, I rolled a natural 1. Oh. So you do indeed see this figure attempting to hide as he comes up the stairs. You see this extremely pale, bald figure
Hey.
with a tattoo in the middle of his forehead and just billowing black robes and tattered scarf and sort of smoke emanating from him. And he rushes up these stairs at you, upon which you can choose to release your firebolt.
I certainly will.
Yeah.
Nice.
Say less. I will do that, yes.
With a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
23 is going to hit.
So that turns into 11 fire damage.
Oh, excellent. This thing rushes up at you and you, and blast out a firebolt at it, hits it in the shoulder, and it sort of spins and pivots on that damage and goes, and it's going to rush up at you and reach out with its hand at your throat. You see this smoke and you feel this just freezing cold energy as its hand turns black and purple. It's going to... Okay, is a 17 going to hit?
17 misses.
Nice one.
Awesome.
You feel the frosty energy and you're able to bring up your shield and you feel it's sort of this chill touch lands on the shield and you feel the cold emanating through it. And then this figure dips down, slightly back down the stairs into the shadows again and disappears.
Okay.
Next up, Ray, your carriage starts taking off.
I'm still myself though, right? Like nothing's kind of like taken over my mind. I'm just compelled to.
You are still yourself, but you just are feeling compelled to do certain things.
Okay.
For the moment.
Okay.
But you're rationalizing these things in your head, but you are still you.
Okay. I'm happy to sit in a carriage for a while. Like, she's had a big day. She's happy to just relax.
Just
Like a little
breather.
snoozy woozy for a little while. If you guys want to try and catch me, that's great. I'll be here if you need me. Gushing blood everywhere.
The carriage starts to take off at 80 feet a turn, and so it gets 160 feet down the road. You're just feeling the rocking of the carriage, keeping in mind that you are on the verge of actually suffering exhaustion points if you guys continue to stay up for much longer. So if you felt like it would be what Ray would do,
Like she's going to say no to a nap.
by all means, like you might not even be able to fight it at this point.
Yes.
So you just don't know what's happening and you feel compelled. You just sort of pass out in this carriage.
That seems fair if there's no one else in there and I don't feel scared that I need to keep fighting to stay awake. She's good to naparoo for a bit.
All right, absolutely. Taryn, you see Moscow in front of you. You see this carriage just takes off down the road.
Yeah. There's nothing I can do to get 80 feet of movement.
Try harder.
Got him.
I'm going to do a perception check. Is there a horse in the street?
Go ahead and make a luck check. So just roll a d20.
Okay. There's a 14. I don't know what I need to add to a luck check.
A 14. What's your religion bonus?
That is a wonderful question. +2. 16.
Okay. You run out of the front of the building in desperation. You see this thing speeding off down the road, and you start panicking. Oh, there's no way I can get there. And then you hear, and you look across down a few doors, and by the grace of Bahamut, you see a stabled horse.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to run. I'm going to, if I can make it with a run, I'll run. If I need to dash, I'll dash. But I'm going to get to this horse, and I'm going to try and ride a horse for the first time in I don't know how many years.
Maybe the first time ever.
Maybe the first time ever.
So using all of your movement and action, you can get to the horse.
Yep.
Go ahead and make an animal handling check for me.
Cool. Animal handling. Hey, buddy, I need you to come with me just for a minute. We're going to go for a ride. You ready? That is a 21.
Oh!
Plus 3 is 24.
24. 24. Okay, well, there you go.
It's an unknown skill that you've just discovered.
Holy shit, I can ride a horse!
You say that to the horse, and it's this Arabian horse, tan and white horse. Mm-hmm. It sort of rears up, and then you put your hand out and you say that, and then you again feel that energy from Josian and Bahamut passing through you, and the horse and lowers its head, and you're able to jump on and begin the process of taking off in it. Next up is Vel.
Everyone's clear of the room downstairs, so I'm going to make my way up, keeping an eye if anyone's still coming up behind us, and really get as far out into the street as I can to begin with. Yeah, so I'll use my action to dash, and that gets me 60 feet.
Excellent. From where you were, you get out onto the street.
Yep. If it's reasonable for Vel to think so, are we trying to stop this carriage outright?
You get out there, sun hits your eyes, you adjust, you see Taryn panically jumping on a horse, looking up at the carriage.
Yep.
You see the carriage. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay.
I'm just trying to have a nap in my carriage. You guys are so needy.
We came out of this room and it is just chaos.
Yeah.
I found a horse.
10 total.
10. You're not entirely sure. You've just met these people. You don't know what's going on.
That's right. It looks like everyone's just trying to get away. That's fair. And I feel like we should try and hinder the operation of the people we've just accosted. I know that downstairs is at least a little bit on fire.
Correct.
And slightly smells of corpse.
Yeah. And my cover, as best as I thought that it was still in place, is probably in tatters at this point. So I'm going to make sure that this place doesn't keep doing what it does. And I'm going to quicken a fireball and throw it in the room behind me as we all get out.
Holy shit. Yes.
Favia and Milo are free of the place?
Everyone's free.
Yeah, this
of
place
the-
is burning down.
Excellent. Everyone is out on the street at this point.
Yep.
And Val, yes, you turn around and levy a fireball on the building.
As Vel gets out, clear of the street, sees that everyone assumably is just trying to get away. I know we've got some info. I know that everyone's out. I'm just turning around and making sure that it hits the center of the building so that it's got the most spread possible and most things catch fire from here.
Yeeting fire
Just
around.
yeeting fire.
So
Yeah.
at this moment, Taryn is like bolting down the street on this horse, and he hears the explosion behind him, and he's just thinking to himself, don't look around, it's cooler if you don't look around, just keep riding.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me what all the damage on that
Oh, yeah, right.
will be. Yeah, you turn around and start with an ember and blow it in, and it lands in the building and just
28 damage.
28 damage. So the boards get blown off all the boarded up windows. The shells in there get blasted against the wall. One of the walls, part of it crumbles and comes down. The infrastructure of the building is compromised. And then part of the roof starts sinking in. And then it just, like a controlled demolition, it just crumbles to the ground. The building starts falling in on itself, and the dust blows out. You're all covered in dust. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, yep, that's me done.
Excellent. Moskro, you are up.
How far away is the carriage?
The carriage at this point is 80 feet away.
Okay. Moscow's like looking at the carriage like, I think I should probably go there. But he just turns around. Are there like books flying out of this repository? Or
Yeah, there's
That's right, it's a book repository.
I would like to make a perception check.
You go ahead. What are you looking for?
A book.
A book.
A very specific book?
Yeah, that's right. I should have checked if there's anything I can learn about Olner in this place. It's not good. The 15.
A few extremely singed books fly past your head.
Yeah.
One goes through an opposing window. You hear, damn kids. And then... yes, you don't see anything that you're looking for.
Well, it's worth a look. All right, I'm still hasted, so I'm going to go and jump on the...
Yeah, absolutely. 100 feet of
carriage.
movement gets you there. You just...
Don't wait.
Fucking kidding me? You just fucking run past
run-
me on a horse?
Yes, that's exactly what happens.
motherfucker if you wake me up.
I run past. I slap the horse on the ass and I keep running.
Yeah, you're like, starting to get this horse going and pick up speed, and then you just halfling blur.
Yeah.
You run and go out and make athletics or acrobatics check.
Yeah, that's a 15.
15, excellent. Yeah, you run, whoa, and jump and land on the back of the carriage, and you can see Ray passed out on the seating there. You are now on the carriage being taken with it. Next up,
Am I still sleeping?
you are still sleeping for the moment.
And just like looking through the back window. What the fuck, Ray?
Fuck off.
Come on, minute.
I don't want to go to school.
You can start to stir at that. Vel, you see that happen. Mm-hmm. And then you just hear from slightly behind you to your right. Who knew the boy was so fast? And yes, what should we do now, friend? You turn around and see Javier, Eve, and Milo, the comic relief.
Well, everyone else seems to be going that way. I think we just try and keep up as best we can.
All right, last one there, rotten egg, and starts running down the road with Milo.
Milo's up on his shoulders, just like riding a horse, throwing his arm in there. Yeah!
I'm just picturing like this clunky running.
Oh, yeah.
He's a
Uncoordinated.
heavy runner, but surprisingly slightly faster than most. He gets 70 feet down the road.
Holy hell.
Is everyone fucking passing me? I'm on a horse!
You're like, come on! The horse is stretching, getting ready to run super fast. Next up is Ray. You start to stir as you're hearing your name called very loudly from behind you. You see Moscow hanging onto the back window, and then you feel like he shouldn't come with you. He should get off the carriage.
I rub my eyes and I smear a bit of blood across my face because why wouldn't you?
When in Rome.
Yeah, so I turn around because I clanking of the landing rather on the carriage has somewhat woken me from my sleepy stupor. I was very happy to nap, and I just look at you through the window. Mossy, what are you doing on my carriage? How did you?
Get the fuck out of there. What is happening?
I need to go somewhere, but you need to not come with me. Go back to the guys, Mossy. I don't think it's going to be safe. I need to find out some stuff.
Mossy's summoning all of his sass. Go back to the guys.
Don't fucking give me sass, mate. I'll come. I'm half dead, but I'll come out there and I will show you
Yeah,
who's
good,
boss.
good. Come out here, huh?
Get out of the carriage so we can.
I'm coming, guys. I'm really there.
You feel like you have to do this alone. You tried to warn him, so go ahead and make a shove attack.
Do I still get yours?
You do.
I do.
You do.
Oh, shit. That's no good.
Because you are within 30 feet of Moss, you get to hit him harder.
Nice.
Nah, crap.
Love that.
I'm very sticky today.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Okay. 11 plus 4 is 15.
What's your strength bonus?
Plus 4.
So 19.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah.
You are pushed 10
Fucking
feet
told
back.
you. I told you.
I'm going to catch him.
You can attempt to catch him.
Now
on
is
your
my time
turn.
to shine with
Now
my
the-
shitty horse.
Fuck, Moscow.
So Ray, yes, you tried to warn him. You have to do this on your own. You just push him off the carriage because he won't listen.
It's for your own good, Mossy. I promise.
How many hit points you got left?
21.
Okay. You probably won't die from hitting the ground.
Yeah, I hope not.
Sorry. I get really cranky when I get woken up.
Yeah, apparently.
Sorry.
I've learned that now.
All right, here we go. Oh, that's an 11 plus 7 for acrobatics. Sorry, 18.
Okay.
To catch me?
Yeah, to catch you.
Well, yes, you are up next. So you use the horse's movement a full.
Finally.
What is this sass coming out of Mossy today?
Apparently, I picked a 3-legged horse.
Use the horse's movement. Its movement is 60 feet. You have enough to get there, so you're able to get there. What'd you roll for your acrobatics?
That is an 18 for the acrobatics.
Yeah. So you're able to do a standing saddle and catch Moskro as he is shoved off the back of the carriage, which reduces your speed. As the carriage continues another 80 feet ahead.
Jesus, Moskro, you okay?
Thanks, buddy. Like holding me by like the scruff of my shirt.
The horse...
It's like my arms just like hanging by my side. I'm just like,
Oh man, I'm so annoyed with Ray. Not only did she nearly kill you, but she totally missed how cool that was.
yeah, why did she shove me off the thing?
I'm gonna fucking drop kick her next time I see her.
Are you?
Yeah,
Are you?
maybe.
Yeah, you think about that.
You're tiny.
I might be tiny. I'm half asleep, but I still have a lot of power.
The carriage takes off down the road, and Ray, you hear the horses whinny as they seem to be spurred to action. It's going to dash and go another 80 feet. So, in this time, the carriage seems to be speeding away. The horse slows slightly. Upon catching, you have to slow down to catch Moskro. In that time, Val, you, Fabier, Milo are able to pretty much get thereabouts near into these two on the horse.
Because I'm the slowest horse in here.
That's right.
And you guys see the carriage speeding off in the distance. You still have time to do something. You look, you see the smoke and the dust erupting from the building that's just collapsed. You see the carriage speeding away with your friend in it. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Hi, friend.
I could feel it coming.
No!
See, when
Ray, you ruined everything!
I wouldn't say that's fair.
Oh, man.
Oh dear, Lady Ray's been taken off in a carriage, you say? My word, the incredulity of it all. Waiting for the next episode is excruciating. But it's no matter. I'm following them on Instagram as @ActionPod, so I get all my updates about the latest episodes and new releases. Salacious. Tea, anyone? It just like the Twin Towers. It just
Oh, no, too soon. Cut that bit.
Like a controlled demolition.
exactly.